We're finally back on site. It's 2019. Hope your year is going well. Let us show you what we've been up to. One of the most important parts of this brewery project is both the bar and the tanks. The tanks are going to go all the way against the brick wall. Right now you can see we have trench draining going on for both the tanks and actually the bar. So the bar is going to be situated here. Right now everything is scheduled to drain to the sump pump, which is located deep, deep, deep in that hole. This is the drain that's going to be installed here in all the trenches. It's stainless steel, which simply means that when you have boiling hot water or super cold water, this can handle it. You guys have been watching this entire time. We've exposed the brick, we've exposed the ceiling, really trying to keep that industrial look to match our storefront. And the very last piece is bringing in furniture with a natural finish. So slight delay. Originally we were going to put a new slab down, the tanks were going to go on. But as we were digging up the concrete, we realized the concrete's actually too porous, and so we can't drill it and put rebar. You can also see the topping layer is pretty thin, which means we got to start all over. What we're going to do now is submit a new plan to the city that shows the size rebar that we're going to use that is enough to support the weight of the tanks. So this is the size we were going to use, but it's looking like we might have to beef it up to something this size. Although we hit this slight delay, once we remove this bottleneck and we can pour the new slab, we install the tanks and we can finally start making beer. We're here behind the brewery building. We're actually done exposing the brick in the back. Below the white, we're actually going to put steel cages which will house ivy, which we think really completes the look when you first come in. On the Pine Street side, we're actually going to be revealing all of the brick. Work at the brewery is finally done. We've revealed the brick, we've added about 8 feet of ivy. We really wanted to give it that beer garden look, and when you park, this will be your main gateway into the brewery. As owners of the building, our job was to bring in a brand new storefront, brand new parking lot, make sure the exterior of the building looks good, and new bathrooms. Now, the Border X team will come in and they'll bring in their seating, lighting, they'll of course install the tanks, and get you guys ready for the grand opening. So as an owner, we ran the copper pipe all the way to the top of the building. From there, the Border X team will come in, and they've actually already done it. They've hooked up to it, and they're dropping the copper line down, and that's exactly the water that's going to feed the bar. The brewery team is keeping with the industrial look of the entire building. You can see here, they're actually installing lights now. And so the 2 rows that are closest to us, the lights are set, and all the way in the back, they're going to be brought up to match the same elevation. We're standing at the location where all the new brewery tanks will go. Here's the trench drain, and over here on this side is literally where you're going to be ordering a beer. On top of that, there's also a drain here. We have to put an entire new slab of concrete here, so you're looking at roughly 6 inches of concrete that will hopefully get poured this week, and once that's done, the tanks can finally go in. Now that our brewery work is done, all of our efforts move over here to the bistro building. As you can see, we finished installing all the lighting on the exterior of the building. In the coming weeks, we'll begin work on the patio and on the parking lot.